What is up? This is Egg McMuffin, and this is my current 70-star run PB for Super Mario 64. Disclaimer, I'm not very good at this game. Like, the current world record is like 20 minutes faster, so if you don't like watching Mario move like molasses and bonk into everything, then this probably isn't the run for you. Just go watch the world record run, and it'll be better, a lot better. But, you know, I really enjoy this game, so I thought I'd add some commentary. I've got my little controller input dude in the bottom, showing all the buttons I press when I mess up all the tricks, so you can avoid those if you're going to play this game. And, what do you know, this is my 69th attempt of this run, at least with this route that I'm doing right now. So, yeah, 69th run, let's go. So first thing we're going to see here as we come up to the castle is the Lakitu skip. We want to skip the cutscene where we have a little text box trigger, so we're going to do some long jumps here and we'll bypass that. And we're in the castle. So objective for this game, we're going to grab 70 out of the 120 stars in this castle, and then we're going to go throw Bowser into some spiky balls and get the cake from Princess Peach. First thing we're going to see in this first star is a bomb clip. We're going to grab the star behind the gate up here by the Chin Chomp, using some weird mechanics from re-grabbing a bomb just as it hits the ground, and it's going to blow up right there, and it kind of pushes us backwards. Then when we throw it, we'll clip through stuff like that gate. That'll give us our first star. And we're done here for the time being in Bob-omb Battlefield. We're going to head over to Whomps and grab all the stars in that level. Yeah, we'll come back for one more star here in Bob-omb later, but for now, we're going to head over to Whomps, where probably say like 90% of my runs die. So this level has really cool tricks in it, kind of tricky tricks, but we'll see a couple of them here. The first one is Cannonless. So on the upper level of this level, there's a brick wall that's got a star inside of it that you're meant to basically use a cannon to blast that part of the wall away. And we're just going to skip that by using this setup here, doing a couple kind of weird looking moves. But what's going to happen right here when we get up is it's going to set us up perfectly to just kind of clip into that part of the wall and grab the star that's in that brick wall. Next trick we're going to see is Owlless. So after you grab a certain star in this level, this tree here actually has an owl in it that you can kind of grab onto his butt and fly up to the star up top here. But if we just don't want to grab on his butt, then we can just do a triple jump, wall kick off the plat, and kind of fall into the cage with the star. A little bit faster. Next, we're going to grab the 100 coin star here, as well as the 8 red coins together. We get 2 stars. We don't grab 100 coin on a lot of levels in this route, but this one's pretty quick, so we're going to do this one. And there's other strats, different coins to get that are a bit faster, but this is the one I know, and I can do it, so that's what I do. So in a second we're going to see some A-B, just hold A, press B, jump kicks to go up slopes. We'll do that a lot in this game, it's pretty easy. And let's just go up steep slopes, and here we see Mario bop to the music, because you get a lot of bonus points for doing that, so make sure you do that. This bridge here is a troll, I fall off of it all the time, but that's okay. This arrow platform too. I embarrassingly lose a lot of runs to that arrow platform. Not this one though. And this thwomp kind of gave me a little trouble. Almost fell off of him, but made it down here. that is it for these 2 stars. Next star is just going to be one kind of sitting on a ledge, pretty free star. You're supposed to have to open up the cannon by talking to the Bob-omb and blast over there, but we can just get around that with some jumps. So that's what we'll do. Just a side flip, wall kick, and there's a star. This is, for me, a pretty good pace on Whomps, but like I said, I'm kind of a doob. I'm gonna take a chip off Whomp's block next. Just a little chip. Just take a little chip off his block. So come on up here. And he's pretty easy. Pretty free. Just have to jump and ground pound right as he's slamming his face on top of you, and you clip through him. Like this. And yeah, I say it's easy, but sometimes you ground pound early like a chump and he smashes you into a little pancake. Whatever. It's just no good when he takes a chip off of your block. It's no fun. And last star in this level is just going to the top of the fortress, like the star title says. So we'll go to the top of the fortress. And that's Whomps. So we've got 8 stars now. We could go over to Bowser, but we're going to grab a couple of the castle secret stars from the slide and also from the wing cap stage that's opened up after that. So we'll get the slide stars first. And to be honest, I have a really hard time usually jumping into this window, but I got it this time. Usually bonk like crazy on that. So for this slide star, we basically want to bounce ourselves to go backwards, and it took me a couple bounces there, but I'm going backwards so you can hit that part of the wall and jump forwards down here to the bottom of the slide. It was a little slower than usual, that's alright. As long as you complete the slide in under 21 seconds, you'll get this star here. So, next up, Slide Star 2, Electric Boogaloo. I'm gonna grab one more star from that same slide. Wait, the same strat. And this time we'll get the one in the box, which is always there, even if you don't get under 21 seconds. So we've got 10 stars, which will make the sun appear here. So we'll just stare up at that, damage our eyes a little bit. There we go, and now we're in the wing cap stage. You need to grab 8 red coins, kind of swoop down and just barely miss those. That's alright. If you can grab those early, you save a couple seconds. No big deal. So we'll just kind of slowly fly down and grab all the rest. And usually the best thing to do before you hit the switch is bonk into it face first, so that's always good. You can actually do like a triple jump dive off the switch to land on the star, and you don't get that little text box, but whatever. So we are off to Bowser. Bowser in the Dark World. Is that Peach up there in that painting? Oh no, it's Bowser. Oh no. So we're gonna grab 8 red coins on this Bowser level before we go up to fight him. I usually always get burned by that fire trying to slide on at the switch. Just barely missed it this time. Some more jump kicks with the A-B method to get up there. And yeah, that's a little weird. Try to long jump off those plats while they're rotating. If you do it at the wrong time, you kind of glitch out on the edge. Anyways, just gonna come grab some more red coins here. Just missed the cycle to get that one. Come up here. And I don't like this part. I'm kind of bug out having to walk on this little ledge, but we got it. Come over here and do a triple jump up to the wall kick to bypass all the little ledges. And we got our star. Now we'll go fight Bowser for the first time. My Bowser fights on this run get progressively worse. But usually they're pretty easy. Just gotta throw Bowser by his tail into the spiky balls. And sometimes at the start of the battle he'll do a little dance. There's like a small percentage chance of that. Just makes him a little easier to grab. It's like the only RNG in this game is if he does a dance or not, really, but doesn't change a lot. Now we have got the key so we can go down into the basement of the castle. But we ain't going there yet. Got a couple more stars to get here in the lobby. I'm gonna come back over to Bob-omb and grab 1 star here with the wing cap that we've opened up now that we hit the switch. This one's awesome. Kind of tricky, but pretty cool. So we'll get the wing cap, come up here and do some A-B jump kicks up the slope. And do a triple jump right on the top of that platform to get enough speed to fly up here and get the star out of the box. Now we are done with Bob-omb for good. Cool stage. I liked playing that one as a kid, but we're done with it here for all the stars we need in this route. I'm gonna come down to Cold Cold Mountain. First star we're gonna get from this stage is taking the little baby penguin back to his mama. Baby Pablo the penguin. We're gonna grab him, jump down here, and then we just kind of hold towards the direction we're sliding and get some crazy super slide speed and shoots us over to the penguin. It's actually really easy. There's his mom, Patricia, Pablo's mom. Next, we're gonna grab a star from the chili slide. As we come down here, we can Mario cam just to make sure the camera follows us, and then just kind of slide right off to the right there. Hold to the right, and Mario will basically just fall down to the end of this slide, skipping all of it. Doors are hard to open in this game. Okay, next we're gonna race Big Penguin Petey. We're gonna grab 100 coins when we do that too. So before we go into the penguin race, we'll just grab some easy coins along the level. This one can be tough because you gotta keep an eye on your coin count during the penguin race. Just kind of like a strat to look for certain numbers, but it can be a little tough. So using that bridge teleport to come back up here and just get into the race. This is Pete the Penguin, Pablo's absent father who just sits in here while Patricia is looking for her lost child. Anyways, we're going to grab all these coins here, as many as we can on the way down. And try not to get knocked off by Pete. Can be kind of an asshole. So as we come down here to this last set of coins, we want to have about 85. That's perfect. That'll give us 15 here to get to 100. And we can get this star with the long jump, but if you get too many coins, the star will be a little bit too far and you won't reach it with the long jump, so gotta keep an eye on that. And then Pete will give us 1 star too. Pro tip, don't try to do a swanky little butt slide into the star, because then you'll bonk into the wall 100% of the time. That is just karma. And last star here, we're gonna get the wall kicks will work star. This is my noob strat way of getting down here. It's jump, kick to take no fall damage, then jump, hold back, and kick again. And you're down here. And we'll just do some wall kick here. And we're up at the star. Noob strat for a new player like me. That's it in Cold Cold. Now we're gonna head over to Boo's Big Haunt. That is a weird bonk. That's a weird little turnaround bonk. First star we'll get here in Boo's is just basically sitting on a ledge. It's pretty easy to grab. We're usually not supposed to get up to the 2nd level yet until we open up that staircase, but we can just do a side flip with a wall kick and we're up here. And we'll come here and do a double jump dive, and that'll take us to this ledge with the star. And next star here, we're gonna get from beaten up Big Boo, King Boo, whatever he is. Just gonna slam our butt in front of him a couple times. So we'll do the same trick here to side flip wall kick up to the 2nd level. And just make our way over to him on the balcony. Yep, just slam the ground with your butt. And he turns into a star. This one can be kind of hard to get casually, but if you just long jump and get to the top of that ledge, and turn around, slide down and jump up, it shouldn't be too hard to clear that gap. There's that statue in the background with all the boos around it. Statue says something like, "L is real, 2000," something like that. Some conspiracy theory that Luigi's in this game or something. I don't know. But anyways, we're coming down to the basement. Some cool levels in the basement down here. First we'll grab Mips, Bunny. Just dive into him, and that's a free star. So Shifting Sandland's up next. First star we're gonna get here can be pretty tough. Gotta basically long jump all over this, do some jumps, rollouts, dives, and make our way to this Shy Guy. And from there we can float to the Vulture dude. If that Shy Guy's not in the right spot, he'll kind of troll us and you won't be able to get to the Vulture. Oh, we got it. In the next star here, we're gonna blast the top of the pyramid off by standing on the 4 pillars around it, because everyone knows that's how pyramids work. And we're gonna do that with the Koopa Shell to go stand on top of those 4 pillars. And there's a way you can actually just clip into the top of the pyramid using the same kind of bomb clip that we saw at the start of this route, but it's pretty tricky. I don't have that one down quite yet, so I just opt for this tried and true safety noob strat to open the pyramid up. And here we'll just long jump to the star as we come down. Last star in Shifting Sandland is just sitting waiting for us at the top of the pyramid. So we'll go grab that Koopa Shell one more time. And just top up to it. That's it. Lethal Lava Land is our next stage. This one can be kind of actually a hard stage casually. It's pretty easy in this run though. First we'll come over to the wing cap and then come back towards this archway, and we're going to do a triple jump off the top of the archway so we can fly over this fence. Next star is fun because you get to go real fast and feel like a pro even when you're bad to grab these 8 red coins. So fast. And next star we're going to get is from Boiling the Bully. I honestly usually have kind of a hard time with the bullies. I just try to do stupid things to get them in the lava, and it doesn't work most of the time. This one went okay though. So we'll long jump over here, get on the spinny plat, watch out for the fire, and then long jump over to the bully. And this is how Mario shows us, all the kids at home, how to take care of any bullies you might have in real life. Just kick them into lava and they're gone. Get boiled. Next star, we're gonna boil multiple bullies. Same setup to get over there. If you time this long jump right and don't hold back, you can actually make it all the way to this bully ledge over here without burning your butt, but that's alright. Get boiled. And get boiled. Alright, last 2 stars in Lethal Lava Land are in the volcano. They're inside the volcano. First one's a little tricky. Gotta use some weird lava bouncing mechanics to burst our way up to the top of the volcano. Once we're in there. But you know, it's a little tricky with the new stick I got. But just gotta learn how to handle that stick properly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so triple jump right off that rock, hold up and right, and most of the time you'll blast up to the top of this. That was close. Nearly bonked and fell off that ledge. But we live in. Last Volcano Star is a lot easier. We're just gonna walk straight ahead here. And now we're on the elevator. And jump to climb up the pole. Dodge this fiery, spinny dude. And there's a star right there for us. Next stage is Hazy Mazy Cave. This stage has the coolest entrance ever. This was super dope, seeing that metallic shimmery thing in 3D when I first played this game, after only playing like NES and Sega games in the past. Super dope. But anyways, here we're gonna see the first embarrassing death of this run. Not the last one by far. That, ouch. Let's go back in. So this star, actually I'm only getting because I'm really slow at the tick-tock clock 100 coin star. This one's a little faster for me to grab. And normally you're supposed to have to go through Metal Mario's kind of maze in the haze, in the cave, you know, to come out where the star is located, but we're just not going to do that. We're just going to come down here instead. And get bopped right there, and then get a double jump, or, oh, no, triple jump, up here to this ledge. This will take us to the star. Bob to the music again. And that was for sure supposed to be a long jump, but sometimes you just end up getting high. Know what I'm saying? Right. Next, we're gonna grab a star that's relatively easy. Just sitting right up above us as we come into this room here. There it is. So we'll just do our side flip wall kick and long jump over to it. Next two stars are gonna require an elevator clip, at least the way I do them, to push ourselves down into the lake of Hazy Mazy Cave at the bottom. There are some ways you can do some triple jumps and go out of bounds, kind of clip around this, but this one works just fine. Just trigger that elevator and then come underneath it, push against the wall, and it should shove you down here. And we need to push that switch in the water, but without the Metal Mario cap. What we're going to do instead is just push against the wall and then kick against it, pull back, and it should let us hit that switch anyways without the Metal Mario cap. Here you'll see me, out of fear, not do those long jumps consecutively because I have a bad habit of falling into the pit. So that's my safety strat. So we'll see that elevator clip one more time here. Let's push right against the wall underneath the corner And there's a star for us. So we don't have to ride the Loch Ness Monster to get to this star. So we'll get one more star before we talk to Toad. This last one we have to dodge some Indiana Jones style boulders. These guys here. Got lucky that they were sticking to the other side. Anyways, wall kick here, and there's a star. Last one in HMC. So now we'll go talk to Toad over here. This will be the first out of 3 Toad stars we grab in this route. I don't know how Toad gets a hold of these stars and why he doesn't just give them to us right away. It's kind of a mystery, I guess, but I don't know. I'd like to think maybe before Mario got to the castle, Toad was spelunking through some levels, messing some shit up, and just held on to him. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna open up this star door. It needs 30 stars to open, which will unlock Dire Dire Docks. And everyone hates water levels, but no one can hate this music. This music is too good. So we're gonna swim down, open up these chests in the right order. Okay, now we're gonna get on the Bowser submarine. So we gotta swim over the tunnel. And swimming in this game isn't just mashing A super fast. I used to do that thinking that was the quickest way to swim, but if you just time the A button presses to the strokes of Mario's arms, and you can use the sound too, you'll actually go quicker. So we'll come up here to the tail of the submarine, these little fins, and try to jump onto them. There we go. And I don't know why I was having trouble here doing a side flip, but you'll side flip and then jump dive, and that'll get you onto the sub. So getting that star unlocks this stage here, which is Fire Sea, or we can fight Bowser, but we want to grab one more star here in Dire Dire Docks. Gonna swim behind this manta ray, go in his little bubble fart rings. Hitboxes can be kind of weird to get those, but there we go. So we got Bowser in the Fire Sea now. And the unfortunate deaths do continue. See one shortly here. Trying to go a little too quick, and you know, I suffer right here again. Nearly ending the PB attempt. But let's try it again. Still have some time and save here. So do some intentional lava bouncing. Carefully this time. Then we'll come up here grabbing the red coins again in this Bowser stage before we fight Bowser. So we'll trigger that elevator and come up underneath it. There's a coin here. Once more, lava bounce our way back up, and this time we'll go up that elevator shaft. We don't need that elevator, it's too slow. But, oh, unintentional lava bounce there. So this was pretty slow, so I missed the cycle of this stretchy platform thing with all the ramps. So I'll have to wait right here for this coin. Wait for that platform to stretch back out. There we go. And then here, I don't know what I'm doing. Nearly die again, but we'll make it to the heart for safety. And come back to get the coin, and nearly die again. But we live in. So last coin here, there's a bonk into that wall. Wonderful bonk for one last unintentional lava bounce. Alright. At this point I'm thinking just get the star and get out of this level. This has been bad. So coming down here to the Bowser tube. Alright. Same Bowser fight as last time basically, but this time he will slam the ground, try to tilt the platform and knock us into the lava. And I don't know, I had a really hard time grabbing his tail here. Not my best Bowser fight. And like I said, they get progressively worse through the run. Spoiler alert, the next one is awful. Anyways, this one's over. So with this key, we can go to the upper level of the castle. To get there, we're going to come back into the Fire Sea level and do a quick exit. That'll take us up here to the castle lobby. And then right here on the spiral staircase, we're going to see a quick clip. Relatively easy. Just double jump up here and then move the control stick around and you skip the spiral staircase. Jump into Wet Dry World at the bottom of the painting to make the water level low. Here we're going to grab 100 coin star as well as the star from getting 5 secrets on the level. 5 secrets are basically just blocks you can push or coin boxes that you open up. You find 5 of them, you get a star. And the spider was trolling me running away, but we got him. So we'll come over here and grab a couple secrets, get some more coins. Watch out for this dude, he'll flip you real good. And I don't know, I had a hard time getting up these ledges for some reason. Harder than usual. But we get up there and get shocked immediately. And I missed some coins there, but that's okay. There are some more we can get at the end of the level. That'll hit the 5th secret and give us the secret star down there. Throw this grabby guy. He usually try to grab us, but this time we grab him. Grabby dude, whatever your name is. And get shocked again. And we'll dive down here for the last couple coins. Or usually the last couple coins. But since I missed some earlier, we'll just come to the coin box. And we'll get the secret star over here. We'll jump back in again with the water level low. Come over here and break the block. And we'll do a triple jump to get up onto this curly ramp thing. So we're just gonna go to the top of the level and grab the star in the box up there. Next 2 stars, I jumped a little too high as I entered the painting, so that'll make the water level high, which is not ideal when you're trying to get these other stars. So you gotta swim over here and reset the water level. Wasting time, but whatever. Do the same triple jump to get up here again. And we'll trigger this elevator and jump down. And once you get up here, you can usually just do some wall kicks. Get up to the top without the elevator, but I missed it, so just bop to the music again for bonus points. And there we go. Jump too high again there. So this star, you just come over to the edge of this little block area and that'll teleport you up here. And come down and try not to get burned by the fire and fall off, but there you go, there's a star in that box. Head over to Tiny Huge Island for the next couple stars, and here we'll always enter on the left side. Small painting, which makes Mario huge and the island tiny, at least to start the stars off. So this one's another secret star. This time we gotta touch some tiny little holes. Touching those tiny holes. That'll unlock one more star. Camera kind of wigged out there. Whatever. So that'll make the star appear over here on that platform. This part's kind of butt clenchy, but you just Mario cam, slide down bravely, and then jump. As you're sliding, you should land on the platform over here if you time it right. This star, pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna pluck the piranha flowers. Give them a good little pluck. Alright. Nice little plucking. Now we'll head over to the top of the mountain in huge mode to grab the star up there. So this pipe will make Mario tiny and the island huge now. We'll just climb our way up, make our way to the top of the island. And there's a star in the box. So that's it here. We'll head over to Tall Tall Mountain next. Really awesome level. Cool tricks that can be done here. First thing we're going to see is Mario cam out, long jump over here, hold up and right and press A and B together, and we'll clip through the mountain up here into the waterfall, which we can then swim to the top and jump out of to get to this ledge. Come across the log over here and do a triple jump with some jump kicks to get up to the top, and then a long jump, wall kick to a double jump here to get up to behind the waterfall for the star. So the first couple stars will start off the same way with that same mountain clip. Long jump, hold up and right, press A and B, and we're up here. Looks crazy, but it's not too tough. And then here, coming along the log over to this edge, I'm always really wary of invisible walls hanging out there. But we're past them. We'll do the same triple jump wall kicks to get up here. And then just a side flip to get up to the top of the mountain for a star. So one more time with this mountain clip. Made it into the water this time. That's okay. And then here we're just gonna get into the log and long jump over to the mushroom, the lonely mushroom. There are some other cool ways to get that star too. You can use the bouncy box thing. You can jump on the Shy Guy and float over. Whatever works. And next we're going to grab the red coins, which is a pretty tough level casually. I fell off these mushrooms all the time as a kid, and honestly I still do sometimes. So that's why we go slow. And coming up here, I don't know, I had a stupidly hard time getting up these ledges. And I don't know why I came over to this side. That's not a good way to get up. Oh man. Okay, we made it. We're good. It's all good. So once we grab this last one up here, we're just gonna jump dive down to this star. Like that. So one more star to get here before we talk to Toad for our second Toad star. We're meant to get over to this star by going to the top of the mountain, going down a secret slide that'll pop us out, lower on down here into this ledge. But we can also just jump, hold back and kick, and we'll get down to that ledge with the star. So that's it for TTM. We'll come over here to Toad, punch him, and then get a star from him. And now we're off to Snowman's Land. Thought it was kind of a cool touch that in this mirrored room you could see Lakitu following Mario with the camera. Kind of cool. Anyways, we'll come over here, do a triple jump with our first jump just at the base of this ledge, and then do a side flip, jump dive to get over that rock wall, and then a side flip, and not like that, but side flip off this wall, and then off that icy bridge to get to the top of the snowman's head. And up here there's a star. Next trick is fun. We've got a kind of interesting way to go around the lake here, the frozen lake. We'll land the first jump here of our triple jump, do some jump kicks up here, slide and jump, and we're over all of this into this back area with the star. We'll do that same strat once more to get over to the Koopa shell, so we can grab 8 red coins here. And even if you don't get the triple jump, you can just do some jump kicks, and then slide, jump, and you're over. Once you got the Koopa shell, you can come downhill like that to get a little bit more speed. We're off to get the 8 red coins. And then circle around the last one, let it know that you're coming for it. Alright, next star here. We're gonna go chill with the bully. And like I said earlier, I usually have a hard time with bullies. I just don't like bullies, man. But we can just dive and push him right into the ice. And we get a star. And last star to get here in Snowman's Land is just sitting over in this little icy maze contraption thing here. You can usually do a triple jump and then a jump dive to get up into the top. It didn't quite work this time. So we can just navigate our way through for the star, and that's it. So now we're off to the tippy top of the castle, and Rainbow Ride, such an iconic stage. Use our triple jump wall kick to get up here pretty quickly, and then we're into the level. So to start this off, we'll do a quick triple jump, wall kick off that spinning flat, and then come over here. We're gonna skip riding the carpets to get up to the top with the ship on it, and there's a star up there. And missed this. But basically what we're going for here is a long jump just to the side of that wall. Not like that. Long jump to the side of the wall, and then wall kick up. And if you hold to the right, you should just kind of blast up to the top here. And then you bonk into the glass wall just for fun. Then you can long jump, wall kick up here. And we just want to grab the edge of this wooden falling platform, and then long jump just as we're running off that get up. That should give us the right amount of speed to get over here. It's a pretty tricky star. There's some other ways you can even bounce off the top of the Kidu and just some gnarly strats to get that one. So this time, I don't know, I was wigging out with the camera and missed that triple jump at the start. All of the stars here should start off with that same triple jump and the wall kick off the spinning plat. Just like that. So we'll try to get the triple jump here and miss that one. I come back and grab the ledge afterwards. Bop Kidu just for fun. And then there's the triple jump we want. So that'll let us come up here and we can grab the 8 red coins. This was a little slow, that's alright. Next 2 stars we're going to see are going to use kind of a weird, like a double long jump, with the first long jump landing against the side of a fence. I don't think I got the first one right, but we'll see here. You want a long jump against this fence, long jump again. If you do it right, you'll grab the edge of that platform. I didn't do this one right, so it's alright. We have this little backup strat. And not even sure that it's really a strat, it's just like a backup scramble to get up here towards the star. But that works. So we'll go for that same double long jump strat one more time. And this time it worked. From the other direction. Hit this switch and then just do some platforming on these triangle guys. So we're nearing the end of the run here. We're going to grab one more Toad Star and head into the last real level Tick-Tock Clock. For Tick-Tock, we'll want to enter, at least the way I do these stars, enter the clock with the minute hand on 12 for all of them to pause the level, make stuff easier. So we'll come over here, long jump to the wall kick just off that plat to get on the blocks pretty quick, and I don't line this up right, but we're going for a triple jump just off the top block to the wall kick, and we should grab the plat like that. And from here it's just a bunch of side flips, wall kicks, whatever method to get up to the top of the clock real quick. So now we're up here. We're gonna go for a triple jump just at the base of these sloped sides, and then wall kick up to this ramp, and try to get on the thwomp. Okay, there we go. There's a star. So we're back in again. Right at the start here, there's an invisible wall that you gotta watch out for. Past it, long jump to the wall, kick up on these blocks. And again, didn't quite line this up right. That's alright. Give it one more go. There it is. This time, as we get up to this kind of triangle platform, we're going to come over to the big cage guy over here. And if we can climb these pegs right on the wall, we're now in the cage. There we go. Okay, we'll come up here, and that's a messy long jump. Didn't hit quite the right spot, so we fall into the abyss. So this time we'll play it a little safe, come over here instead. And we'll go for the same triple jump wall kick off of this. And just come over to the wall, side flip, wall kick, and we're up here with the star. Gonna play it safe again on this one too. Just don't want to keep dying. So we'll come over here to where these platforms usually rotate. They're paused now, but we'll just long jump off of the second one and we're into this gap with star. Alright, just 2 stars left now. And you gotta love that invisible wall. Back into the abyss again. Playing it safe here one more time. And this time we'll just climb up these plats. And we're up here, and there's a star there in the cage. Alright, 69 stars. One more to go. We'll grab the 8 red coins here, and even though these platforms are paused and not spinning, I still usually have a tricky time getting up these. Usually fall down at least once, but not this time. Got it. And that, boys and girls, is the last star of this run. We've got 70, which is enough to go up the usually infinite staircase towards Bowser for the last Bowser fight. There's a trick you can do to actually bypass this usually infinite staircase using some backwards long jumps, but that is not a part of this category. Anyways, into the last Bowser stage here. And one more really cool invisible wall. So we'll go around. So here I thought about doing the triple jump dive to get up to that rotating platform and called it off immediately. So we're just going the normal route. Slow but safe. And here we're going to do a triple jump with some jump kicks to get up this slope pretty quick. And long jump back over here. And from here there are some really sick strats you can do to get up these angled platforms really quickly up to the top level. But a little too tough for me. I don't know them yet. Still have to learn how to do that. Missed that pole. Nearly get pushed off by the bomb. Come over here and get shocked. And then slowly climb up this pole. Okay, we'll just long jump over here, run against the wind, and here we go into the last Bowser fight, which does not go well for me, as you'll shortly see. These throws are terrible. And almost fall off there with the chunk of the stage. And then here, couldn't decide which spiky ball to throw him at. So, best call was to just throw him off, apparently. And then get shocked by both of those shockwaves. Man, this is painful to watch. Like, really painful to watch. There we go. So long, gay Bowser. That was an awful Bowser fight, but we did it. Probably lost like over a minute just on that Bowser battle alone. So definitely a lot of improvement that could be made here. You know, dying less, better movement, new strats to learn, all of that. But for this run, that is it. So, thanks for watching. Hope you at least got a good laugh out of all my bonks and deaths. And yeah, I will catch you later, you dinguses. You dingai. Whatever the plural of dingus is. I'm gonna go with dingai. I like dingai. Yeah. Well, peace.